Alafia, Wagwan, what's up? What it do? Grand Rising, Shalom, greetings, Grand Risings. I said that already. Hey, hello, hola, Shalom. Hope everyone is doing well. Today is February the 15th, 2025. But whenever you're seeing this message or hearing this message, is when it's intended for you to receive this message. Ashe, Ashe. This is going to be a part two of my extended message here. Continue to put your faith in the Lord. He will give you the strength, okay? Continue to put your faith in the Lord. He will give you the strength. This is going to be part two. All right. Definitely go over to YouTube and check that out. I'm sorry, TikTok, and check that out. I'm going to go ahead and grab the ruin and the angel. I've already given the angel messages and the theme energy here. I'm sorry, I've already given the scriptures for today. You can get the scriptures and theme energy there. I'm going to go ahead and grab the ruin, angel, chakra, and the house that's going to be significant. All right, this energy here cannot be reversed. That's coming out. It is daylight or dawn. A new day begins. You go to work. You become more insightful. A breakthrough. Your new ideas. Light is around you. Someone does not want you to receive something new today. Does not want you to have this breakthrough. Does not want light to be around you. This energy is trying to be reversed, but it cannot be reversed. Whatever this is that's coming to light, whatever this is that you're about to receive, whatever this is that's around you, it cannot be stopped. It cannot be delayed. It's gonna come through. What is the angel here, Holy Spirit? Okay, there's an angel. Another room wanted to come out here. Two rooms wanted to come out here that were actually in my angel deck. Okay, and so the cycle of 1 year, reaping the reward when your world seems stagnant, harvesting the seeds you have planted, gaining fruitation, things happening in their own time in space when they are supposed to. Okay, God is about to make and allow things to come through when they're supposed to. Call it in. We have the power within our, and that's why my throat chakra was trying to get blocked, baby, because I had to remember who I was. I had to remember the power and the authority that God has given me, okay? And I'm speaking things into existence. I'm speaking justice into my life, fairness and balance into my life as well. You understand? We are no longer sitting back just like men can sit there and curse you with their mouth, with their tongue, with their hands. Baby, you can use your mouth, your hands, your tongue to speak blessings over your life and over your children's life and speak that, ask that God use Isaiah 54:17 to condemn those that are trying to judge you and to use Psalms 35 to destroy your enemies. Use Psalm 66 to return whatever it is that they may be sending your way, okay? Period. We have to wake up and understand that God did not put us here to suffer. Okay, God did not put us here to suffer. There are people that know your destiny that come and go to readers that don't have that wisdom that God gave them to say, hey, this person does not have good intentions. Do not use your gift to give them information, wisdom, okay, on the collective, on my chosen ones, okay, people that are not working for God, just like people that are in the churches are prophesizing over you. They are not. Some of them are not working for God. Some people you see sitting at tables giving spiritual messages, they are not working for God. Okay, the devil is very tricky and cunning. You understand? And he will use many people to do many things. All things have a positive and a negative aspect to it. Yeah, I'm a little fired up this morning. To be successful in competition, very motivated, finding a spiritual or transcendental self. This energy I'm in right here. This energy you need to be in right now. Okay, because there's a secret competition going on. And this what I need people to understand. How you compete with somebody if you don't know, if they don't know you competing with them. If it was a damn competition, should have let somebody know you was competing with them. Even though I don't participate in competitions, I only compete with myself. At least a girl would have knew that you was competing with them. It would have been interesting to know. It would have been interesting to watch you lose. Yeah, because you're gonna lose. Okay. Period. Anybody competing with you is going to lose. Anytime anybody compete with anybody outside of themselves, they're gonna lose every time. They may think that they're winning, but the race is not over. You understand? When the race is over with, we're gonna see you still standing. The race ain't over. I'm pacing you. I may be pacing myself in this round. I'm like it's like the tortoise and the hare. Man, I'm not even thinking about you. I'm not you on the same track as me, racing me, and I'm just exercising. I'm just trying to get this poop out of me. I'm not even thinking about you. They didn't get an angel here. Let's get an angel. Okay, so being successful, reaping rewards here. Beautiful energy coming out. Breakthrough at the breakthrough. Angel Hahaba, number 68. This message not going to be too long. Got some things to do, but I'm being obedient. Thank you guys for viewing. I see my little views going up. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. You can drop comments in the description box if this resonates with you. Sending peace, love, and light your way. If you'd like to donate to the channel, information is in the description box. Great healers of agriculture and gardening. I'm hearing you are needed. You are a great healer. We're not just talking about for some. I don't believe in coincidences. When I got on here, health was a significant topic that I wanted to speak on, and how Jesus was a healer. But now we're acting like we depending on the damn doctors to heal us, okay? And they ain't doing nothing but killing us, okay? We This angel here is letting us know that he is with us. Angel 68, Angel Hahaba. Put it in Google or TikTok. Get the correct pronunciation, okay? You need to also maybe call on Angel Harriel to purify your mind and get your mind right. To get you to help you to understand that you could be a great healer. That's why you're so under attack here. The devil don't want you saving no souls. Don't want you saving no people, okay? The pharmaceutical business, everybody in high places, they don't want you saving people. People in the churches, they want them to keep coming paying that tithe. They don't want people to understand that they can heal themselves. They don't want people to know to go to create no garden and start to eat healthy in the pharmaceutical business, in the cancer business. They don't want that. Okay, so you fighting up against things, powers and high places that don't want to see this change, but the change is inevitable. Okay, it's going to happen. Period. All right, so you need to, whatever is coming up against you, you have to do the research to understand what is this that's coming up against me? How do I cure it? How do I overcome it? Because if it's coming to you, then it is meant for you to conquer it. Okay, God will never put more on you than you can bear. And I've learned from experiences everything that the devil has sent to me and is sending to me, I have the power and the ability to conquer it. Or there it is part of my mission to figure it out and to help others figure it out. Okay? Regardless of what it may be. What is the chakra here, Holy Spirit? What is the chakra? I'm really feeling like the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, communication. Okay, regulates the processing of the energy in the body through temperature, growth, and metabolism. The body's communication hub. Okay, the throat chakra, which is being trying to be attacked for me right now. And what I spoke on earlier, man, you gotta use your throat chakra to speak things into existence. Okay, to end the war that is coming up against you. Don't stop talking and speaking. When they say pray without cease, that means continue to use your throat chakra, continue to speak things over your life, okay? Affirmations, declarations, all right? Using specific words that are going to vibrate at a specific frequency to the universe. Calling in warrior angels. Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, people is mad. Look, I looked over and like this. And they going mad because they mad. Okay, they mad that they can't stop you. They mad that they can't beat you. They mad that you keep jumping these motherfucking hurdles. They mad that your ass ain't dead yet. Look, health and wellness, the job, the working relationship in a situation where there's dependency, employees, subordinates, your health and physical fitness. They mad because you still here. They got people that don't want you here. They've been trying to take your ass out. I'm pretty sure you didn't have a life or death situation occur. Maybe a couple of them. They don't want you here. They trying to take you out, take your children out here, okay? They don't want you to be on no routine. They don't want your health to be right. They trying maybe even taking out some of your pets. They've been affecting your job here. You got to speak life over these things. You have to speak life over these things. They've definitely been trying to have you in this energy of Job, the suffering of Job. I'm going to read that. Job 1:13 through 19. says, and the Lord replied to Satan, you may do anything you like with his wealth, but do not harm him physically. So Satan went away, and sure enough, not long afterwards, when Job's sons and daughters were dining at the oldest brother's house, tragedy struck. A messenger rushed to Job's home with his news. Your oxen were plowing with the donkeys, feeding beside them, when the Sabaeans raided us, drove away the animals, and killed all the farm hands except me. I am the only one left. While this messenger was still speaking, another arrived with more bad news. The fire of the God has fallen from heaven and burned up your sheep, and all the herdsmen and alone have escaped to tell you. I want to stop right there because as you heard, it says the fire of God, okay? The fire of God has fallen. But right before this, it says that, and the Lord replied to Satan. So that's what I'm saying. People be quick to say that it's in God's will when children die, when people die of cancer, when all these ailments and all these bad things are happening to people. People be quick to say that this is God's doing. No, it's not. God will allow Satan to do things because it's the law of polarity. There has to be positive and negative things occurring in this world for things to balance out. And God also has to show the world that yes, evil does exist. And if you choose that, I'm gonna whoop your ass every time. You're gonna get defeated every time. If you try to come up and compete with me, you're gonna lose every motherfucking time. If you compete with a chosen one, you're gonna lose every motherfucking time. So yeah, Satan, go ahead and play your little games. Go ahead and take whatever you need. But that one right there, Job, he loyal to me. Job down for me. He not gonna turn his back on me no matter what you take from him. Cause he not of this world. He from this world. You dig? I think I said that right. He's not of this world. You know what I mean? He's above this world, is what I'm hearing. While a messenger rushed to Job's house. Okay, while the messenger is still speaking, um, okay, saying that God's fire has fallen, burned up your sheep and all your herdsmen, and I alone have to escape to tell you. Before this man finished, still another messenger rushed in. 3 bands of Chatelains have driven off with your camels, killed your servants, and alone have escaped to tell you. As he was still speaking, okay? I'm talking about tragedy after tragedy after tragedy is striking, okay? From every angle, from every dimension, from every direction, everything that he once had is being pulled away from him. Before this man finished, still another messenger rushed in. Okay, you could be getting messages after messages of bad news. Okay, of things coming in trying to attack your sanity, your mind. All right, as he was still speaking, another arrived to say, your son and daughters were feasting in their oldest brother home when suddenly a mighty wind swept in from the desert and engulfed the house so that the roof fell in on them and all are dead. And alone I escaped to tell you. Then Job stood up and tore his robe in grief and fell down upon the ground before God. I came naked from my mother's womb. He said, and I shall have nothing when I die. The Lord gave me everything I had, and they were his to take away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And in all of this, Job did not sin or reveal God. And God returned all these things tenfold to Job. I'm gonna read a little bit more here. It says, so Satan went out from the presence of the Lord and struck Job with terrible case of boils from his head to his foot. Man, Job went through it, bro. Job really went through it. Then took a broken piece of pottery to scrape himself and sat among the ashes. His wife said to him, are you still trying to be godly when God has done all of this to you? Curse him and die. But he replied, you talk like some heathen woman. What shall we receive? Only pleasant things from the hand of God and never anything unpleasant? So in all this, Job said nothing wrong. When 3 of Job's friends heard of all the tragedy they had befallen him, they got in touch with him and each other traveled from their homes to comfort and console him. Their names, okay? And so what else? It say they were basically trying to frustrate him and make him not believe in God. saying like you're crying for help. Look at all what God has done to you. But Job stayed faithful. He was sick and near his death. He's questioning God on how long must he continue to go through all of this. He says, the evil man may accumulate money like dust, with closets jammed full of clothing. Yes, he may order them made by his tailor, but the innocent shall wear that clothing and shall divide his silver among them. Every house built by the wicked is as fragile as a spider web, as full of cracks as leaky boot. He goes to bed rich, but will wake up to find himself that all his wealth is gone. Terror overwhelms him, and he is blown away in the storms of the night. So, God, we're going to declare Job 27:16 through 19 through 23 over our enemies on this day, Ashay. May they go to bed rich and wake up with all their wealth gone. That's what I'm feeling led to say here. And I'm feeling led to highlight that. Okay, God is saying like it is time for you to command, okay, to command the things into your life that are needing to be commanded at this time, because the devil not gonna let up until you let that fire on that ass, okay? By using the what? Throat chakra, okay? It's time for you to use your throat chakra and speak things over your life. I'm being called to go to this story, to this deck here, the legends. There was a story here about Job. Let me see if it's gonna come out real quick. For I know, come on, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. Jeremiah 29:11. No matter what God may be trying to take away from you or steer away from you or whatever it may be, whatever the God is allowing the devil to take from you, because again, God allowed Satan to do it, okay? Because he needed for to prove to Satan that Job, no matter how much you test him, Job not gonna fold on me. Each one should, come on, each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone without comparing themselves to someone else. Galatians 6:4. People here trying to compete with you, not understanding the mission that you own. They're not understanding what God is trying to do for you. They're not understanding what God is about to do for you in this season. They can't pull you away or steer you away from what God has already promised you. God promised you that whatever I allow the devil to take from you, to destroy, to take, to kill, whatever, I'm going to give back to you tenfold. But God also says to pray without cease, okay? I don't know if Job was praying every day, all day, but like we got to do right now. But I just don't see how the devil could have came into his camp if he was had that armor on. I just don't. It's like he had a door open in order for God to have allowed Satan to come in and do that. Because the devil can't come in. God just not going to open a door for the devil. The devil, some kind of way, got in there. Maybe Job was so consumed by all the wealth and the riches that he had slipped up on praying. They don't talk about that in the Bible. But if you put comments 1 and 2 and common sense together, and you read the word back, it says that you're supposed to pray without cease. And yet some type of door has to be open in order for the devil to have access to you. And yes, God controls all things, and God will allow sometimes the devil to do things just to show his strength and to allow people to see, even when they have lost their way, they still have God close to them. Because it's like you being tested. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of the life. The light of life, okay? John 8:12. Whoever follows God will continue to have the light of the world. The devil don't want that. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life, okay? all the sacrifice that needed to be done has already done. So if you feel like God taking your children is part of the sacrifice, no, God gave his only son so that no other children would have to perish. Okay. So if the devil is coming for your kids, coming for you, you need to be prayed up. You need to be fighting this battle. Because that ain't of God's will. Okay. And God ain't allowing Satan to do this unless you done let Satan up in your life. And then they say, oh, when you do stuff like this, you letting it in. Man, don't believe everything that you hear. People, everything has a positive and a negative aspect to it. The law of polarity. Get to it. What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? Romans 8:31. When God is for you, no one, no man, witch, wizard, warlock, sorcerer, demonic force, entity, power, principality, none of that shit can come up against you when God is for you and when you are declaring, decreeing the armor of God over your life, okay? You have to speak these words. You have to declare and decree, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am abundant. I am prosperous. No matter how you say it, it's the vibration of the words that you're using, that you're speaking out to the universe. Psalms is nothing but a book of spells. You can also use affirmations, declarations, okay? Stay obedient to what God is telling you to do, as Daniel did, okay? A symbol of righteousness and wisdom. His greatest joy was pleasing God, and he stayed faithful through many challenges. He was blessed for this. If you're not going through no challenges right now, if you have not went through nothing or been through nothing, then you just here just to be a vessel to help others, okay? You just here to occupy space. I'm gonna just keep it real. But I'm pretty sure if you sitting there watching me, that you'd have been through hell and back. And you're probably still going through hell and you're tired of going through hell. But God says continue to be obedient to him. God is gonna always make a way for you. The biggest thing is that you have to trust him in what he is doing. God will allow the enemies to play and dabble and do things against you. But it's only to elevate you. 22233 as I said that. He is always, and what I was thinking as I said that, and I'm gonna stop and say it. Everything that the devil has tried to attack in my life, God allowed it to fall away from me so that he can give me better. It wasn't space to give me more. My home was destroyed. It had to be destroyed in order for me to be sitting in this home. It's not perfect. It's just what I asked for. I asked for a fixer-upper. I want to design it to the way I want it to be. It's my dream home. And I got another dream home on my mind that he going to grant to me after I finish doing the work in his kingdom that he going to let me retire in. Because see, right now I'm doing the work. But anything that was stripped away from me, it had a purpose to it. And sometimes in life, we can get frustrated and we feel that the life challenges that we slipped up somewhere or our life challenges cause these things to happen. And God is saying to us today, shit, I can't make this up. Galatians 6:9, do not grow weary, for in due times you will reap the seeds of the harvest of the seeds. Okay, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up and give in. Okay, don't give up and don't give in. I'm not against, I'm feeling led to say this, I'm not against people that are homosexuals and doing all this transgender stuff. But let me tell you something, you selling your soul. God did not create men and men to be together. The law of gender speaks that masculine and feminine energy has to be balanced out in order for order to be there. Okay? You have to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. That's all I'm going to say. There's a spirit called the Jezebel. You need to look it up and you need to rebuke it. There's a spirit called the succubus. You need to look it up and you need to rebuke it. These spirits existed back in Bible times as well. And Jesus was casting them out of people. But they're not going to tell you all of that. You can't depend on one Bible because I got many Bibles and all of them got different stuff in them. Some missing stuff, some got other chapters. How you going to want me to understand the word if you only going to give me certain parts of it? Where's the book of Enoch? Where's the Gnostic? Where's the 12 Gospel? Thomas. You can't tell me to obey something and not give me all the information. It don't work like that with me. It just, I'm not conforming to learning what you want me to learn and believing what you want me to believe and not going to research and see what else is out there. Mary of Nazareth proved that God can use anyone, a version of low social status. She was chosen to bear Jesus. Mary trusted and obeyed God despite her fear. They may have wanted to write you off, may have tried to bring you down to the lowest of the lowest, the scum of the earth. But God said that He chose you. No matter what your status is, no matter what they're trying to make you to be out, He chose you to bear this cross, to bring something in. Okay? Again, I was trying to get back to Job to see what that message was. It's so many um, characters that get spoke on here. But okay, there he is, Job. The message is restored, okay? Oh my God, I think that's what I was talking about. Part one on TikTok, the theme was restoration. As soon as I started the message, I heard restoration. Restored. The story of Job is all about restoration. That's why I knew I needed to get this deck, because I knew this message tied in. A symbol of trust and faith, blameless and upright. Job lost everything except his faith, and in the end, God blessed him extravagantly. His story teaches us to trust God even when we don't understand what's going on behind the scenes. You may definitely be in a season where you do not understand what God is doing. I'm going to raise my hand. I'm with you. But I know for facts, that God has a purpose for everything that He is doing. For everything that He is doing. God showed me in my times of struggle. If I wouldn't have went through those struggles, I would not have been able to help people that's now going through some of the same stuff I've been through, know how to overcome that. That's what we're here to do. To help each other. To help. We are all supposed to be one. And our astrological signs play a big, heavy impact in it. I'm an Aries, so I'm the first one to go through through a lot of things that a lot of people have not been through. I'm the first one on a little journey, the first one to have to deal with everything. A lot of people are going to have to digest and take on a lot of things that I went through as a child, as an adult. I went through that shit as a child. They just not going through it as an adult. They journey just getting started. A lot of things that we go through are to help transform us. And yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it feels unfair. But God knows what He's doing. But God also says that I gave you power and authority to trample on serpents, scorpions. And God says the power of life and death is in the tongue. God also said that He will curse those that curse you. Felt led to grab this deck right quick. Official person here, courthouse, something with the legal system is definitely significant here. Mature man in the reverse here. There's definitely some type of legal stuff going on here. Okay, 22, 23, and it's lining up. Okay, it's coming into play here. Yeah, it's definitely a path being lit towards something. The fire is flaming over here. Okay, something is playing out in court. Okay, that's been coming up. I've been seeing other readers speak on it as well. There's definitely something in the judicial system that is coming to light here. Also, be careful, law enforcement, any legal things you may have going on. This could be something with the community, okay? There's definitely been a community of people here that are definitely in despair because whatever the hell they've been doing is coming to light. It's coming to light. There's about to be some endings. There's about to be a lot of people here that's about to go bye bye. Okay, that was trying to take your ass out. Let me tell you something. This could also be a couple here. Okay, what's destined for you is destined for you, and whatever people send towards you, you better send it the fuck back. Okay, you better say, God, whoever is trying to curse me, you said that you will curse them. I need for you to come hastily, as it states in Psalm 70. Come hastily and destroy my enemies. Come hastily and curse those that are trying to curse me. Everything done on to me, may they be done on back to them tenfold. It's time for you to use that throat chakra and speak it. Baby, look, they can't stop what's coming. This is why you've been attacked. When they say the root of all evil is money, this is why people worried about you, worried about what you got going on, worried about what you got in your future, digging in your damn birth chart, getting readings on you, see what God has destined for you. And instead of them saying, well, God, what you got for me? They want what you got. They want, oh, I'm going to switch destinies with her. Oh, this fire is on fire. Okay, this fire is blazing. Okay, that was on point, what I just said. Instead of them trying to focus on what God got for them, they focused on what God got for you. And that's where they fucked up at. That's where they fucked up at. Instead of them competing with their goddamn self, trying to get on the straight and narrow of what it is that they need and what it is that God got for them, they so focused and caught up on your goddamn life that they didn't miss their own damn blessing and they didn't lost up against you. Because can't nobody compete with a child of God. You serious? You that stupid that you really think that you was gonna be able to take what God gave to a chosen one? But what you can get is these motherfucking demons chasing our motherfucking ass. What you can get is these motherfucking karmic ass fucking cycles we trying to close out. What the fuck you can get? Yeah, excuse me this morning. Okay, using a little expressive language. Okay, using a little expressive language this morning. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, worry not, baby. Worry not. The devil wants you worried, wants you stressed, baby. You better don't worry about your health. Don't worry about no love, okay? Don't worry about no job, none of that. God said, worry not. Love is coming. Continue to push out love to the universe so that you can receive that right back. There's a master trade mail coming in, okay? If you are a masculine energy, no worry not. Love is coming to you. See this old faggot ass holiday that just passed by that we participated in because we just conformed to this paganism, which I'll be happy when this shit is over with. It's so out of order. They can't even keep up with the shit in the stores, okay? Shit, look at how they flowing. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. 2 days is goddamn Mardi Gras. What the hell? What, like, you go in the store, you got Easter shit out. A change in consciousness has to come, bro. Come on. It's not a change in consciousness is happening, not just for you, but for all people. Because this, I spoke about this transit that we're having as well. Go check that out on YouTube. In that video, it talked about the sun Uranus. Okay, so energy gonna be heightened, just like this fire is fucking blazing right now. It's like my energy is fucking blazing right now. Okay, be mindful of things that you say, but sometimes stuff gotta come out, and sometimes it's gonna come out a little wrong, but it gotta come out to shake shit up. Okay, and so when the shit die down, when the fire goes down, shit gonna calm down and shit gonna get back better. But right now, Aries is on fire, okay? Aries is coming through this Ogun energy, Mars, these planets is moving, bro. The sun is shaking shit up. Period, point blank. And people is, look, you just gotta be compassionate. You gotta be compassionate to people. You gotta be compassionate to yourself. You gotta be compassionate to other people. You gotta understand that shit is just fucked up right now. Okay, people is really going through some shit here. Okay, feminine Egypt energy. Okay, something about Egypt could be significant. I was getting ready to say Egypt, but just know that new things are coming in for you here. Be compassionate with yourself. Be compassionate with others. Keep praying. Keep praying, okay? Last message here, Holy Spirit. I'm not going to get up out of here. These people is just so mad here that you're about to be reaping the rewards that they lost to the competition. That's all that is, yeah. And intuitive awareness, you already know. You tapped in. You're tapped in. Continue to tap in, okay? Work on that ego here, okay? Be compassionate to all people here because everybody really going through some shit right now. And it's important that you just push out love. Okay, I spoke about that in that video as well. I'm glad that I got that out because man, I'm seeing this energy still play out days after. Okay, the energy that I've been picking up on is still coming out. Okay, God's justice is here. God is going to bring justice on all situations, all aspects. Okay, it's time to create a routine. It's time to focus on your health. It's time to focus on wellness, your work, your pets. It's time to pour into you, help with that metabolism, processing of energy in the body. That throat chakra controls a lot of that. Okay, um, it's definitely time to get that under control here in order. And then we got the healers coming out here. Okay, so doing that throat chakra meditation, sing, act, dance. Be very talkative. Wear the color blue. Wednesdays are great days to deal with this energy. There was a Orisha that worked with the Mercury energy. I think it was the Beige twins here. Yeah, Eshu Agonia. Um, issue energy, throat chakra energy here, okay? And so focusing on the throat chakra is going to be significant right now, you guys, because it regulates the processing of energy in the body through temperature, growth, and metabolism, okay? The body's communication hubs, how the body communicates things here to express sound. Let me get one more clarifier here, Holy Spirit, on what is this energy here you want us to know about this fifth chakra. And I gotta go, y'all gotta get communication, yeah. There's definitely some type of communication that needs to be done. You may even get some communication from someone here. Be compassionate. Somebody here may not have shows of love. Continue to fight. Have a fighting spirit. Some things here could be feeling tragic. Storms are almost over here. These storms, when it comes to your health and your wealth, this energy is no longer about to be manifesting. There's growth and expansion coming where everything felt like it was ending here. Okay, there's growth and expansion coming. Yeah, partnerships are coming in here. Okay, so be compassionate with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Continue to allow things to flow as they need to. Anything else with this throat chakra? Anything? Let's see what's going on in the sixth house. Setting those goals. It's time to set routines. It's time to prepare, connect to your purpose here. Your purpose could be a healer. Yeah, self-healing, self-love. Okay, focusing on healing things. Independence. Triumph. This is going to bring triumph and divine victory. Divine favor is what I was hearing. Yeah, it could be this energy you need to travel or explore things. Be passionate here. Continue to be motivated. Travel to this transcendental self. Strategically do things. And last message here. Fire is going out. Any last messages? Holy Spirit, let you see the Most High. I thank you for the angels, the ancestors, and spirit team that's been with me on this message. People could definitely be trying to cause some job interferences. It's time for you to definitely get a routine going there. A cycle is ended, though. A cycle is ended. You are going towards your destiny. These people that was a part of this occult, they ass about to get it. They about to get it, and it's about to be exposed, okay? Continue to speak. I need, as a collective, speak. If you know that these Freemasons, these Eastern Stars, these occultisms, these people that are part of these dark demonic occults, okay, that are out here practicing voodoo, witchcraft, all this bullshit, this dark kingdom of the darkness, I need you to start speaking that it comes to light. Okay, is if we do this as a collective, this shit is going to start to manifest, and you will start to break free. Ask that the ancestors step in here. Yeah, continue to relax. They don't want you to relax here. They don't want you to receive what God is wanting you to have. Also, if you brought someone into a covenant with you and you may be on bad terms with them here, okay, you be compassionate. Okay, you've been trying to lead somebody to the Lord and they just, you like, man, fuck them, they're a demon. Be compassionate. Just be compassionate, okay? Yeah. These people could have been definitely researching how to bring destruction to your life, sacrificing fucking animals, bro. I hope one of them damn drones catch their ass out there slaughtering innocent animals, okay? God said that the blood of Jesus was the only blood that needed to be shed, the blood of Yeshua. So they ain't supposed to be out here slaughtering no goddamn animals for nothing, okay? Clothes. They want your throat to be closed. They don't want you to speak on shit. Yeah, but they about to get instant ass karma. These people definitely could have been paid off to do shit to you. Okay, yeah, Satan. They working with Satan here. Be mindful of Black Hawk energy here. Okay, there's Black Hawk energy could be protecting you, or these people could be using birds to spy on you. I noticed that when bird shit get on my car, my shit break down. I just noticed that, right? And so, I didn't really just notice that. I've been kind of noticing it. Something with music could be significant as well, but just be mindful of that, okay? Just be mindful of how the enemy operates. He's stupid as fuck, okay? He tries new different things, but man, you keep using the same ass things to attack me, and I'm like, okay, I gotta wake up and stop being lazy and get the shit done. Okay, keep shit clean. All right, you see some shit on there, take that shit the fuck off because that's how they're sending the shit. They can't get to you, you to move. They sending it through the fucking birds, bro. These motherfuckers is relentless on trying to take your ass out. Okay, they're relentless. It's really sad. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, baby, I'm done seeing that getting people going to jail. Okay, somebody could be going to jail. Somebody may need to play Powerball. Attacking your kids here. Something about vacation could be significant. Something with chickens, okay? We rebuke it all, God. We declare and we decree whoever is attacking our children, may it go back to them tenfold. By the blood of Jesus, I declare and I decree, and it shall be so. May it go back today, on this day, at this hour. Ashe, Ashe. Man, stop letting the enemy tear us down, bro. I'm done. I'm done with the attacks. I'm done with the spiritual attacks. I'm done with you attacking my goddamn children, my cars, everything. My throat chakra is being activated. I'm gonna use this motherfucker. Make sure your motherfucking ass get destroyed. Okay, y'all, excuse me. Like I say, we're going through a shift, and it's a needed shift. Okay, that foundation of being quiet and oh, I'm gonna let God handle it. Yeah, I'm letting God handle it, but God, I gotta run it with you. I gotta run it with you so you know what I need and who I need you to run it with. You know who attacking me. God says, speak not, ask not, and you shall not receive. I'm asking you to deal with my enemies because I don't want to. I don't want to. I ain't about to play in this shit. I'm not about to go smack a bitch, okay? I need for you to deal with them. And I'm going to tell you what I need. And I'm going to believe that you're going to come through for me. hmm And in the meantime, I'm not about to worry my nerves with them, baby. I'm about to pull myself back together and go for everything that you said is for me. I'm about to get back to creating. I'm about to get back to making this money. I'm about to get back to loving myself. I'm about to get back to the realness. I'm about to get back to being who I am. Okay, I'm about to get back to now no longer holding this back. Okay, so be mindful your ass could get cussed out. Okay, I respect my elders, but it's time for me to be my authentic self. And I pray and ask God every day to help make me and mold me into the person that He wants me to be. And yes, I cuss like a sailor. Welcome. Voila. Here you go. I'm working on that part of me. But me trying to suppress this person is not working anymore. I'm going to blow if I don't be my authentic self. And if God want me to stop cursing, He going to take it up out of my mouth. Okay? That part. All right. Peace, love, and blessings. I love y'all. Hit the like button if you want a personal information in the description box. If you need some guidance, if you need some protective amulets, if you need some healing royal blends, herbal teas, and you need some royal gems, some royal stones to help you, protect you, protect the energy, your energy, okay? It's not protecting you, it's your energy, okay? God protects your soul and your spirit, but you need to protect your goddamn energy, okay? Understand that, all right? Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Let me send y'all some kisses and some hugs because I've been a little feisty this morning, but yo, it's getting out of hand. It's out of hand, and I gotta give it over to the Lord. Okay, you give your situation over to the Lord and call back everything that the devil has tried to take from you. Okay, call back everything people been trying to steal, copy, compete with you with. Man, call yourself back. I call back all my power from the north, south, east, west, from all dimensions, realms, and timelines. Shay. Yeah. All right, you guys. So, peace, love, and blessings. I love y'all. Have a great day. Namaste.